All right, so welcome to this video on training your subconscious mind. Um, I don't want this to come off really, flaky or voodoo or new agey, but this is science that we need to accept. Um, your subconscious mind, it's programmed to help you survive, right? Your subconscious mind is what keeps your heart beating. It's what keeps your body functioning. It's what keeps you breathing. You don't have to think about it. It's done when you're subconscious. Um, as you learn things through life, things become habits. That's your subconscious mind programming happening. The way you drive, the way you sit, the way you walk, it's all subconscious. You don't have to think about putting the left foot in front of the right foot and how you sway your arms or your shoulders while you walk. It becomes a habit. Your subconscious mind tells the muscles to move that way, whether it's good for us or not, right? We learn to have bad posture. It's just something that's ingrained in us over time. And in order to correct that posture so you don't have health issues, you have to retrain your subconscious mind to go, okay, sit, my back is up, my shoulders are back, my head is up straight. Train your subconscious so that over time it becomes a natural posture pattern for you. Okay. I want to give you an example of how our subconscious mind can be very dangerous to us and why we need to correct it. So I was at a conference, I believe it was an ATI super conference we were at, and they had some police there that were talking about safety and what happens if there is a terrorist attack. How do you treat that? How do you react to that? Do we have a plan for that? And so in their studies, they shared some remarkable or discovered some remarkable things. And what they found was that the victim, say in a shooting, would enter, say, a school. They've gone to a school for a couple of years, and they travel certain hallways during their school time. Or maybe they're new to the school. It's the first time they've traveled down the hallway. And they get to an area, into a dangerous area, and what would happen when they discovered that there was a danger, there was a shooter down there, they would turn right back around and run back exactly where they came from. They would run past windows, they would run past doorways, they would run past rooms, stairwells. If they had not been down them before and didn't have it in their mind, they would run back to where they came from, even if it left them in the line of fire. This is so important to understand why that is. See, under a high stress moment of that, all we know, all our subconscious mind knows, is that down here in the hall where I got now is dangerous. I need to get somewhere safe. And the only place that I know is safe is back there. And our subconscious takes over. And so, in some ways, that it is meant to help us, to save us, to make us think less, to make us more efficient. It can also be extremely dangerous because it doesn't think of the options. It doesn't say, oh, there's a door, let me go down there, right? People run by doors that say employees only, but they're not employees. Subconsciously, the brain says, I'm not allowed in there. And so it's kind of an amazing thing to learn under such a tragic event, that how our brains work. So while you are surrounding yourself with negative people, bringing in negative information, while you are creating habits of your sales patterns that may not be good, you are creating this in your subconscious. And so you need to be aware of that so you can reprogram it. You need to consciously make a change and think about it time in and time out. I'll tell you, in dealing with service advisors now for the last 4 years, I get some hesitation, and one of the biggest reasons for hesitation I get, I don't have time. And I'm sorry, but I don't accept that crap. I understand that we're busy. I understand that it is hectic environment sometimes working in the shop. But there should always be time to improve, right? It's like that cartoon I've seen of BC, if you're familiar with that, the old caveman guy. And there's a couple of them pushing this cart, and they're giving it and they're going hard. And this cart has square wheels. And there's a guy behind them says, "Hey guys, I have an idea." And he's got this circle wheel. And they say, "I'm sorry, we don't have time for that right now." Think about that. Is what you're doing being pushed on square wheels, and you're just continuing to do it because your subconscious mind tells you this is how we do it. And you're not looking out for the opportunities to go, wait a minute, what is that you got there? Is that a circle wheel? Like, wow, that's amazing. Let's implement that. Let's make a conscious effort. Let's stop for a minute, put those on the cart, and see if that improves things. So be very open to going, okay, what are my bad subconscious habits? Write them down. What are some good new habits I need to integrate? Make a list. Create affirmations if you need to. Read it to yourself on a daily basis, a couple times a day, whatever you need, to try and replace those bad subconscious habits with good ones. So that is it on your subconscious mind. This is something that is very much neglected. People don't think about it. I've been doing it this way for years. I don't need someone else to teach me how to do things different. When there could be a big gap, a big hole, a big roadblock in what you're doing now, and you just don't realize it because your subconscious mind's taking over and saying, no, this is how we've always done it, and it works. So with that, you have a fantastic one.